All right, everyone, welcome in. Today, we're going to be diving into something
Okay.
that I think most of us uh, probably don't think about too often,
Mm-hmm.
and that is ice,
Yeah.
or more specifically, the world of Empire Cooler.
Right.
So have you ever, wondered
Yeah.
who makes sure that restaurants have enough ice for those frosty margaritas, or keeps
Right.
hospitals stocked up for, critical procedures?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are going to unpack all of that and more
Okay.
in this deep dive into Empire Cooler.
It's fascinating how something as seemingly simple as ice,
I know, right?
plays such a crucial role in so many aspects of our lives.
Yeah. And Empire Cooler has been a key player in that world for almost a century.
Wow.
It's been keeping things cool since 1932.
That's right. 90 years in the business.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes about their expertise and reliability.
And it's not just about longevity. One of their customers put it perfectly.
Oh, really?
They said, I don't need people who are looking 5 minutes ahead.
Mm.
I need people who can look 5 years ahead. That is what I get with Empire Cooler.
Wow.
That kind of trust doesn't just happen overnight.
Absolutely. It's built through consistent performance and a deep understanding of their customers' needs.
Right.
And speaking of needs, let's talk about what Empire Cooler actually does.
Okay.
They primarily offer leasing sales and service of ice machines and refrigeration equipment.
Okay, so let's break that down.
Okay.
Leasing seems like a smart option, especially for businesses that might not have the cash flow for a big upfront purchase.
You're spot on. The upfront cost of these machines can be significant.
Yeah.
And leasing allows businesses to spread that cost over time.
Right.
Plus, Empire Cooler handles all the logistics, delivery,
Oh, wow.
installation, even ongoing support.
So they're not just dropping off a machine and saying good luck.
Not at all.
Okay.
They're invested in making sure their customers have a smooth and hassle-free experience.
Right.
They even have personalized support to help businesses troubleshoot any issues that might arise.
That's a relief. Because let's be honest, these machines are the backbone of so many businesses.
Right.
Can you imagine a restaurant on a Friday night with a broken ice machine?
It would be disastrous.
I know.
And that's why Empire Cooler also offers comprehensive service and maintenance plans,
Okay.
including get this emergency ice delivery.
Wait, so they'll actually bring you emergency ice if your machine goes down?
Precisely.
Wow.
They understand that for many businesses, downtime is simply not an option.
Okay, so that's pretty amazing,
Mhm.
that peace of mind, like you said.
Right.
So they handle leasing,
Yes.
sales, service maintenance, and even ice emergencies.
That's right.
What kinds of businesses rely on them for these services?
Their reach is pretty impressive. They work with everyone from hotels and restaurants
Okay.
to hospitals, entertainment venues, industrial facilities, and even commercial spaces.
Wow, that's a diverse range of industries.
It is.
It really highlights how essential ice and refrigeration are across the board.
Absolutely.
And each of those industries has unique needs and challenges when it comes to ice and refrigeration.
Right.
Okay, so we've established that Empire Cooler plays a vital role in keeping businesses running smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into the specifics. What are some of the pain points they're solving for their customers?
Well, one of the biggest challenges is simply choosing the right equipment.
Okay.
There are so many different types of ice machines and refrigeration units out there,
Right.
and it can be overwhelming to know which one is best suited for your specific needs.
I imagine that's where their expertise comes in.
Exactly. Empire Cooler's team has decades of experience and can guide businesses through the selection process,
Okay.
ensuring they get a system that meets their specific requirements, whether it's volume ice, type energy efficiency, or budget considerations.
That makes sense. It's like having a consultant to help you navigate the world of ice.
Mm,
But once you've chosen the right equipment, you still have to get it installed right.
you got it. Installation can be a logistical nightmare, especially for larger or more complex systems.
Right.
Empire Cooler takes care of all of that,
Wow.
ensuring the equipment is properly installed and integrated with existing infrastructure.
So they're taking care of the heavy lifting, literally and figuratively.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning.
Oh.
Once the equipment is up and running, there's the ongoing challenge of maintenance.
Right. You can't just set it and forget it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Regular maintenance is crucial to prevent breakdowns and ensure optimal performance.
Right.
That's where those preventative maintenance plans we mentioned come in.
Okay.
Empire Cooler's technicians will regularly inspect and service the equipment,
Mm-hmm.
catching potential issues before they become major problems.
That's so important because, as we talked about earlier, a sudden breakdown could be a real disaster for a business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even with the best maintenance, things can still go wrong.
Right.
That's why Empire Cooler is available 24/7 for emergency repairs.
So they're like the ice superheroes, always ready to swoop in and save the day.
You could say that. They understand that their customers rely on them to keep things running smoothly.
Right.
And they're committed to being there when they're needed most.
This is all starting to make a lot of sense, but I'm curious about something.
Yeah.
They have this section on their website called Keeping It Cool 101. What's that all about?
That's actually a fantastic resource for anyone who wants to learn more about the ins and outs of ice and refrigeration.
Okay.
It covers everything from the different types of ice and their applications to tips on maintaining your equipment and maximizing its lifespan.
Sounds like a valuable resource for both businesses and individuals.
Yeah.
Maybe even for those of us who just want to make the perfect cocktails at home.
You got it. It's a testament to Empire Cooler's commitment to education and empowering their customers with knowledge.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here, but I think we're just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
We've talked about Empire Cooler's history, their services, the industries they serve, and the pain points they're solving for their customers. But there's still so much more to explore.
Right.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we'll delve deeper into the impact Empire Cooler has on businesses and maybe even uncover some hidden benefits that we haven't even considered yet.
Sounds good. You know, as we're talking about all the different ways that Empire Cooler supports their customers, it really highlights how they've gone beyond just selling machines.
Right.
They're providing a complete solution.
That's a great point.
Right.
It's more like they're partnering with their clients to ensure their success.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not just about the equipment.
Right.
It's about understanding the unique challenges each business faces and tailoring a solution that fits those needs.
Exactly. And I think that's where their 90 years of experience really shines.
Right.
They've seen it all from small mom and pop shops to large-scale industrial operations.
Right.
And they've developed a deep understanding of what it takes to keep businesses running smoothly.
That makes me think about those Keeping It Cool 101 tips we mentioned earlier. What kind of insights are they offering in that section?
They cover a wide range of topics, from basic maintenance tips to more strategic advice on things like choosing the right type of ice for your business.
Okay.
For example, did you know that different types of ice have different densities and melting rates?
I actually had no idea. Why does that matter?
Well, let's say you're a restaurant owner.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to use the same type of ice for your cocktails
Right.
that you use for displaying seafood on a buffet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One melts quickly and dilutes drinks, while the other is designed for slower melting and visual appeal.
Ah, that makes sense. So Empire Cooler helps businesses figure out those nuances and choose the right ice for their specific needs.
Precisely. And they go beyond just recommending equipment.
Okay.
They provide guidance on maximizing efficiency, reducing waste, and even minimizing environmental impact.
Speaking of environmental impact, have they embraced any sustainability initiatives in their operations?
Absolutely. They're very conscious of their environmental footprint. Okay.
They offer energy-efficient ice machines and refrigeration units.
Right.
And promote responsible water usage. They even have programs for recycling old equipment.
It's great to see a company that's been around for so long taking steps to modernize and adapt to today's concerns.
It definitely speaks to their commitment to evolving with the times and remaining a leader in the industry.
Okay, so we've talked about their expertise, their comprehensive approach, and their commitment to sustainability.
Right.
But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about customer service.
Okay.
Are they just a faceless corporation?
Right.
Or do they actually care about their clients?
From everything we've gathered, it seems like they prioritize building strong relationships with their customers.
Okay.
Remember that quote we mentioned earlier about looking 5 years ahead?
Yeah.
That speaks volumes about their dedication to long-term partnerships.
Yeah, it seems like they're not just focused on making a quick sale.
Right.
They're invested in their clients' ongoing success. But how does that translate into practical terms? Well, for starters, they have a dedicated customer support team that's available 24/7.
Okay.
To answer questions, troubleshoot problems, and provide assistance whenever it's needed.
So if you have an ice emergency at 3 a.m., you can actually reach a real person.
That's right. They understand that emergencies don't always happen during business hours.
Right.
So they're there for their clients whenever they're needed.
That's impressive. It's like having a trusted partner who's always got your back.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just reactive support.
What?
They also offer proactive services like preventative maintenance plans and regular equipment inspections to help prevent problems before they arise.
It's like they're taking a holistic approach to customer care,
Hmm.
addressing both immediate needs and long-term well-being.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And I think that's what sets them apart from many other companies in the industry.
Right.
They're not just selling machines, they're selling peace of mind.
You know, as we're talking about all these different aspects of Empire Cooler, it's striking me how much we take ice and refrigeration for granted. We just expect it to be there when we need it. But behind the scenes,
Right.
there's a whole world of complexity and expertise ensuring that happens.
It's so true. We don't often think about the logistics involved in keeping our food fresh,
Right.
our drinks cold, and our medical facilities running smoothly.
Right.
But it's a testament to companies like Empire Cooler that it all works so seamlessly.
It's like they're the unsung heroes of modern convenience.
Right.
We might not see them, but their impact is felt everywhere.
Absolutely. And I think it's important to acknowledge and appreciate the role they play in our daily lives.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've explored Empire Cooler's history, their services, their commitment to sustainability, and their customer-centric approach.
Yeah.
But before we wrap things up, I want to circle back to something we touched upon earlier.
Okay.
The hidden benefits of choosing a company like Empire Cooler.
Right.
We've talked about the obvious advantages, but what are some of the less apparent perks that might not be immediately evident? So we've talked about some of the more obvious benefits,
Right.
like avoiding those nightmare scenarios of like broken ice machines.
Yes.
But what about the stuff that's not so obvious?
Well, one thing that comes to mind is the potential for cost savings
Okay.
beyond just the leasing structure.
Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
A well-maintained ice machine is more energy efficient,
Right.
which can translate to lower utility bills.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And I bet preventative maintenance also helps extend the lifespan of the equipment,
Yes,
reducing the need for costly replacements down the line.
exactly. It's about being proactive rather than reactive,
Right.
saving money in the long run.
Right.
Plus, when you factor in the expertise Empire Cooler provides,
Yeah.
businesses can avoid costly mistakes like
Mm.
choosing the wrong equipment or improper installation.
So they're not just preventing problems, they're helping businesses optimize their operations and potentially boost their bottom line.
Precisely. And let's not forget the intangible benefits like
Okay.
reduced stress and peace of mind.
Yeah.
Knowing you have a reliable partner handling all your ice and refrigeration needs
Right.
frees up business owners to focus on what they do best.
It's like taking a huge weight off their shoulders.
Exactly. And that can have a ripple effect on everything.
Wow.
From employee morale to customer satisfaction.
It's amazing how something as seemingly simple as ice can have such a profound impact on a business.
It's a reminder that the things we often take for granted are often the most crucial
Right.
to our daily lives and business operations.
Well said. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Empire Cooler, what's the key takeaway you hope our listeners walk away with today?
I think the biggest takeaway is that choosing the right ice and refrigeration partner can be a game changer for businesses.
Okay.
It's not just about the equipment, it's about the expertise, the service,
All
and
right.
the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have a trusted ally supporting your success.
And Empire Cooler seems to embody all of those qualities.
Absolutely. They've built a solid reputation over 90 years
Yeah.
by consistently delivering reliable solutions and exceeding customer expectations.
So the next time you enjoy a cold drink, grab a fresh salad from the grocery store, or even receive medical treatment,
Yeah.
take a moment to appreciate the role Empire Cooler plays in making it all possible. They're quietly working behind the scenes, keeping things cool, and ensuring businesses and lives run smoothly.
And to our listeners, if you're a business owner who relies on ice or refrigeration in any way,
Yeah.
Empire Cooler is definitely worth exploring.
Right.
They might just be the missing ingredient you need to take your operation to the next level.
Until next time, stay curious and stay cool.